The kidneys are two bean-shaped organs that play a vital role in filtering waste and balancing the body's fluids.
The kidneys sit at the lower back, on either side of the spine, each about the size of a human fist. The kidneys are located at the back of the abdomen, just below the rib cage, on either side of the spine. Each kidney is bean-shaped, with an outer protective layer called the cortex and an inner region called the medulla.
The kidneys are protected by three layers: the fibrous capsule, a fat layer for cushioning, and the renal fascia that anchors them in place.
Blood enters the kidneys through the renal arteries branching from the aorta and leaves through the renal veins into the vena cava. Each kidney contains about 1 million nephrons, tiny units that filter blood and form urine. Inside each nephron, the glomerulus acts as a filter, letting fluid pass while keeping blood cells and proteins inside. The renal tubules reabsorb water, glucose, and salts from the filtrate, keeping only what the body needs. The collecting ducts gather the final urine and channel it into the renal pelvis for excretion. From the renal pelvis, urine flows down the ureters, narrow tubes that deliver it to the bladder. The bladder stores urine, expanding like a balloon until it's ready to be released. Urination occurs when the bladder contracts, pushing urine through the urethra to exit the body. The kidneys filter blood, removing waste while keeping the body's fluid and chemical balance stable. The kidneys regulate fluid balance by adjusting how much water is kept or released in urine. The kidneys balance electrolytes like sodium and potassium, which are vital for nerves and muscles. The kidneys help keep blood pH stable by excreting hydrogen ions and reabsorbing bicarbonate.
The kidneys help regulate blood pressure by releasing renin, a hormone that controls blood vessel tension.
The kidneys produce erythropoietin, a hormone that stimulates red blood cell production when oxygen levels are low. The kidneys activate vitamin D into its usable form, essential for calcium absorption and strong bones. The kidneys filter out toxins and drugs from the blood, ensuring they are safely removed in urine. The kidneys carefully balance electrolytes like sodium and potassium, keeping nerves and muscles working properly. The kidneys help maintain blood pH by excreting acid and reabsorbing bicarbonate, keeping the body in balance. The kidneys regulate blood pressure by releasing renin, triggering the RAS system to adjust blood vessel tone and fluid balance. The kidneys release erythropoietin, a hormone that stimulates bone marrow to make more red blood cells for carrying oxygen. The kidneys activate vitamin D, enabling the intestines to absorb calcium and strengthen bones. By reabsorbing or excreting water, the kidneys maintain fluid balance, preventing dehydration or fluid overload. The kidneys fine-tune electrolyte levels, especially sodium and potassium, to keep nerves and muscles functioning properly. The kidneys regulate blood pH by excreting acids and reabsorbing bicarbonate, keeping the body's chemistry in balance. The kidneys filter out toxic wastes like urea and creatinine, keeping the blood clean and the body safe. After filtration and reabsorption, urine forms as the final product, carrying waste and excess water out of the body. From the kidneys, urine flows down through narrow tubes called ureters, carrying it safely to the bladder. The bladder acts as a storage organ, holding urine until the body is ready to release it. When the bladder is full, urine is released through the urethra in a process called urination. The kidneys filter and create urine, while the bladder stores it until release, together ensuring the body's waste removal system. Urination is controlled by the nervous system, which signals the bladder to contract and the sphincter muscles to relax.
Urine flows from the kidneys through the ureters and is stored in the bladder until it is released.
The bladder can comfortably store about 400 to 600 milliliters of urine before signaling the need to empty. When the bladder is full, stretch receptors send signals to the brain, creating the urge to urinate. Even when the bladder is full, we can delay urination using voluntary control of sphincter muscles. When voluntary control is relaxed, the bladder contracts and sphincters open, releasing urine through the urethra. In a healthy body, urination is a smooth process that efficiently removes liquid waste.
Urinary tract infections occur when bacteria enter the urinary system, often causing pain and discomfort.
Common UTI symptoms include a burning sensation during urination, frequent urges, and cloudy urine.
Most UTIs are caused by E. coli bacteria, which can travel from the gut into the urinary tract.
UTIs are more common in women and can be triggered by poor hygiene, sexual activity, or weakened immunity. If untreated, a UTI can spread to the kidneys, causing pyelonephritis, which may lead to severe pain and fever. UTIs and kidney infections are usually treated with antibiotics and plenty of fluids to help flush bacteria and aid recovery. Preventing UTIs involves good hygiene, staying well hydrated, and urinating regularly to flush out bacteria.
Kidney stones are hard mineral deposits that form inside the kidneys, often causing a very painful condition. Kidney stones often develop from dehydration, when high mineral concentrations in urine crystallize and form solid deposits.
Symptoms include intense pain in the lower back or sides, painful urination, and sometimes blood in the urine.
Doctors diagnose kidney stones using imaging scans, such as CT scans or ultrasound, to detect their size and location.
Small kidney stones often pass naturally, with hydration and pain relievers to ease discomfort.
Large stones often require medical intervention, such as shockwave therapy or minor surgery, to be removed safely.
Kidney stones can often be prevented with good hydration, a balanced diet, and maintaining a healthy lifestyle.
Regular kidney checkups help detect problems early, ensuring timely treatment and long-term kidney health.
Maintaining kidney health involves staying hydrated, eating a balanced diet, exercising regularly, and having routine medical checkups. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and stay tuned for more insights on human anatomy to keep your kidneys healthy.